right, we back. It's your boy Bezo. Thank God for hip hop, man. We having a crazy, a great episode 1. Talking about the evolution of hip hop and talking about Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and a lot of these guys doing anything and the shift and anything. Well, you was getting to something. What were you getting into? Just to bring that back, you was getting into.
What I was saying is, music can change anything. I mean, just like how Michael Jackson changed the world with music, just like Prince changed the world with music. What Kendrick Lamar did is change Compton with music. He made two sides of a city that's at war at peace. He brought rappers that are gang members that never liked each other peace. That's a movement in itself. I mean, this isn't just me talking, you talking. I mean, literally at the Grammys, he showed you we need peace.
And what he did as well, and to further elaborate, a lot of people don't know this, but Kendrick's father was a vice lord, back in Chicago. And it was a situation, vice lord against the disciple, but definitely affiliate, I think it was GD, because I definitely do not want to be inaccurate with that information. But if we put it in the general context, Kendrick was descended from a real street dude. Now, how many artists do you know would kill for that kind of history and their genes to be able to say, well, this is the type of cloth I'm cut from? But Kendrick's mentality, his consciousness, it's just, he has made the purple piece of the red and blue, of the dogs and the rips, of the B's and C's. You know what I mean? And it don't get much more beautiful than that, where you have a galvanizing force who has united a city who is notorious for turf wars and casualties that come from the calamities of the BAGS, bullets and gun smoke. No joke. This is, he's made a seismic impact, and I don't even think there are enough superlatives or accolades to really begin to appreciate what he has given us thus far.
So for the sake of argument and everything, then it's just more of just step your game up, step your bars up. Yeah, that is shifting and everything. It's all about lyrics and bars and stuff like that. No really freestyling, getting in the booth and freestyling. How about sit back and write? I remember Nas, when he did the It Was Written, he was asking, well, how did you put that album together? I personally think that It Was Written was better than Illmatic, my opinion. Okay, a lot of people be like, that type of deal. But hold on a second. But the whole purpose of it is that, what I do is that I write a rhyme, sit back, think about it, or write a verse, sit back, think about it, or a line, and then write another one, sit back, think about it, boom, 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 boom. And that's how he kind of formatted his songs and everything like that. So, for the sake, can we say that it is going to be time for that? Because you talking about your J. Cole's, your Chance.
You got to think about J. Cole and Kendrick as a unit now. You can't think of them as a separate entity.
God, please put that album. The rumor. The album.
They have the mixtape. But what I mean by you have to think of them as a unit and not a separate entity is because those two have a voice that hip hop has been missing for at least 10 years.
Yes.
Okay, I can give you that.
I mean, we lost Andre 3000 and Big Boy at the same time. That was a unit. And when it comes to a unit, if they decide to join forces to put something together with so much creativity, they have to write it. There's no going in the booth and freestyling this. This is epic enough with these two different separate entities from two different labels coming together.
You know what? The thing that amazes me about J. Cole is that I didn't know until I found out maybe the last album he produces his own stuff. He doesn't. It's not producers or nothing. All the production work is him.
Yeah, well, he has Yours Truly, his mixtape, Yours Truly too. He says that he has a song that's like sampled from Lauryn Hill. He says it in there. He says, listen, I ain't got it. Please don't sue me because I'm doing what I gotta do to be me. You know what I mean? But it's truth in what he does. And it's truth in what Kendrick does. Now, the productions may be different, but the heart is still the same. It beats. And it beats the rhythm. They sit there and they write it. I mean, it's like tears in the rain. You know what I'm saying? And those raindrops are falling, man. And when you got that blood, sweat, and tears coming from you, you want to put it on the paper. That's just music.
The passion.
Yes.
For the most part, the passion. Well, you ready to say something to you?
Definitely, because authenticity is what makes it a genuine article in any type of composition, because you care about the craft itself. And what we have seen, there has been a preponderance, a scourge, an outright litany of trash rap that does not reflect any type of real redeeming quality in terms of painstaking penning, the thought of art itself, and the appreciation for articulation and expression. Everything is because a lot of artists have diluted it because they look at it as simply a quick cash in from a catchphrase.
For the most part,
You know, to where it's like, it's, and the worst thing is a lot of these artists will really think that they're going to be, fame is fleeting. You may only have one song that may buzz a little bit, but then ultimately, like bees in the winter, the buzz is gone and your whole thing is cold like North Pole.
Game spit you out.
Well, I mean that's just the belly of the beast. And for a lot of artists that elaborate on doing creative music, we all take a toll. I mean, me as an artist myself, I've been fighting for about a good 20 years to try to make it. And the hard part is, it's you. It's your heart. They don't see it. You do. But when they finally catch it, it's hard. I mean, 2 Chainz said it himself. It took him 19 years to become a overnight celebrity. 19. That's a long time.
Very, very long time. Very, very long time. Man. But I mean, if you have that love for it,
you never give it up.
Yeah, it's necessary.
So, for me as an artist, I want to say thank you for giving me this platform to elaborate on what French Montana said, because I think artists in general don't understand what it really takes. And when it goes back to the essence of the game, it's time to start writing and stop playing. I mean, I can dab all day, but can I get in that booth and give you something from here?
True. All right, we're gonna take a quick break, and then we're gonna do, I guess, the last minute, and everybody give their feedback and give their opinions and everything. It's your boy Bezo. Thank God for hip hop.
So I got my grind on tight, and I enjoy the flashing lights. So I lit a highlight. I guess you can tell by now.